Alright guys, welcome back to more Ark Survival Ascended. We are back on Aberration, at least for the moment. We might jump around a little bit tonight because I don't know exactly what we have in store. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, so the thing I've been working on the last day or two, I don't think I streamed last night, maybe not the night before. I'm not sure. It's been a day or two, I think, since I've been on. I've been really addicted to breeding, to be honest with you. I've been with this extra, what is it? I keep saying it wrong. Hold on. I want to say it right in case anybody wants to use it. It's called Peliores. I'm probably not even saying that right, but at least that's like the spelling of it. Peliores Cryo Mod is amazing, and it's just so nice for breeding. Not having to pick up like every baby that hatches and being able to quickly, it's getting a little overrun here, but being able to quickly look at what stats, what level they came out in this little guy is just amazing. So I've been having so much fun doing this. We already had our rates turned up quite a bit. So, I mean, we already had a little bit of an advantage there as far as breeding goes, but it was still a pain in the butt, like to pick up eggs, to go through all the babies, to kill all the babies, to do all that stuff. It just took a lot of time, a lot of hassle. Yeah, so I've just been loving this thing, though. And I've bred way more than I ever have before. We got like some sweet mutation lines going. I was working on Megalosauruses for the most part, but now we are working a little bit on my rock drakes. You can see like here I have a 4 health mutation. I've been specifically breeding like a health stacked drake, a melee stacked drake. Eventually I'll have to do like a weight and stamina. But right now, just health and melee is all that I'm working on. And for the Megalosaurus, that's all I was working on too. But that's all that really matters for the Megalosaurus is just health and melee, because that's for boss fights. But the Drake, we will eventually want a good one with good weight, good stam, good health and melee, because we're gonna ride around on that a lot, obviously. So, anyways, I've been working on that a lot. As you can see, my base is pretty full here, a little bit too small for breeding purposes. Is that the one I needed? No. Nope, that's got a weight mutation, which we could transfer over, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I'm hoping to get just a full stack on health, so let's just get rid of all these guys. All right, so on that note, what's up, Cake? How you doing? On that note, I think what we're gonna do today, not that this is really gonna take too much time, but what I'd like to do is move my breeding my little breeding station set up here over to my new base that I've been working on. I don't know if I'm gonna like permanent. I still really like this base, so we might still primarily use this one, but especially when I'm doing bigger creatures like this, it's just not quite big enough. So I kind of would like to bring these guys somewhere where I got a little bit more space, and I think, although it's not huge, I think I have a decent amount of space at the other base that I've been working on. So let's grab some cryopods, throw those in there. Let's package these guys up here real quick, and let's see if it's any better at the next location. I'm going to want nice 80 degrees here. Nice. Yeah, it was like 75 here today in Michigan. It was pretty warm. 218. Yep, don't need any of that. So what we're gonna do is pick this up because I don't have the resources to craft a second one right now. So we'll take that with us. Let's take, that's just my normal riders, I think. These are all my breeders, so let's throw... Can I carry all this? Is that... Yeah, there's like no weight to it. Let's take all of my breeding. This is still the old school cryo fridge, so I'm gonna have to change that eventually, but... Alright, so all my main breeding that I've been doing, my cryo fridge, my cryo terminal, all of that stuff's with me right now. So let's take out Swift. That's my newest rock drake that I've been using. We still got Roxy for anybody that has been following the series here, but Swift has some better stats. I hadn't really leveled. Roxy was kind of one of my originals. I kind of wanted to benefit from some of the newer stats that I have, so I ended up switching it out. All right, let's go to the new base and let's check it out. I did a little bit of work there so you guys can see the progress that we're making. And like I said, we'll test out and see if it feels any bigger there for breeding purposes. Let's head over. What do we got? 1 level. Fantastic. Yeah, but other than that, like I said, I don't have any real set plan today. I'm going to start these guys breeding again. I don't know. I'm in the process of trying to consolidate like all the other servers in the cluster. So like the island, the center, and Scorched Earth. I've been trying to transfer over to using the new cryo mod on all of those too, because I'd like to do some more breeding on those servers now too. But it's just so much nicer with that new cryo terminal and stuff. So I'm working my way at trying to get that set up at every server so that I could start doing some more breeding so that we could eventually take on, we've done most bosses on beta, but I'd like to do alpha eventually, and we definitely need to do more breeding for that. So that's why I would like to get, like I said, cryo terminals set up at every place. How wide I think this has a pretty wide range, so I could probably set this, I don't know, we might need to move this, but let's just set it here for the moment. I don't know if I'm gonna like it here or not, but what's fighting us? I hear the fight noise, but I don't know what it is. Oh, there it is. I see it. Why isn't... Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, why isn't my my light pet turning on? But it's on now. Go see if we can take care of that before a Reaper spawns. No? One underground, I guess? Okay, never mind. Alright, we'll fight you then. Alright, but so this is the new base. I mean, we've been here before. This is the base I started when we tamed the Reaper. Like, this was the house we went in, actually, when we gave birth to our first Reaper. But I still, like, had a lot of work to do on the house. The house didn't even have a roof or anything at the time. So I've continued that a little bit today while I was upstairs on the laptop. And this is what we got so far. So the house is a little bit more finished. We might expand it a bit more, but then again, I don't really think I need to. I'll decorate some more inside because it's obviously pretty plain right now. I do need a lot more storage. Cabrera, what's going on, man? I need a lot more storage, but aside from that, I think I pretty much got everything set up. We got a bed. Again, this will just be more decorative because if you come out here, yeah, that rock isn't breakable, so it's just kind of like naturally going to be in our little area here. Got like my crafting stations all set up. Thanks, Jacob, appreciate it. We got a forge, got our little chem bench over there. Yeah, I like these little stations. I kind of like bumped them out and kind of set all the little crafting stations like bumped in a little bit. I thought was pretty cool. Oh, let's set down our cryo fridge before I forget. Where are you, cryo fridge? There you are. Put you like right there, I guess. And let's get all of these breeders over there, and then we're gonna have to figure out what I was working on with my drakes. Here, actually, let's just do this. This will be easier, and then grab the empties back. Empty. Actually, I don't even want that many empty ones. Just a couple of them. That dude clap, have I ever played Conan? I've played Conan at some point in time, like years ago, but it has been a long time, and I never really got very far. So it is a game, like if I'm ever in between games and I don't have something to play, that wouldn't be a bad one for me to hop in, because I have not played, I've not gotten very deep into that one. Sir Robathorn, I don't know if I'm saying that, or Rob A. Thorn, I don't know which way that is, but thank you for the follow, appreciate it. This side is my cooking side, so we got all the cooking stuff over here. Got the industrial cooker, the grill, some of the modded fridges that we have on the server, and we have our industrial preserving bin, which this came with the Bob's Tall Tale stuff, the steampunk equipment, or whatever you want to call it. But anyways, so yeah, so we got that all set up. I do have a greenhouse up here. It is not planted yet though, so I do got to work on that. I have a bunch of crop plots though to fill. I got a little cage for a dung beetle eventually, but it's just not there yet. But we'll get it. We'll get that stuff all running so that we can start that. We'll get some beehives over here too so that we're kind of fully functional. I'll obviously fill the feeding trough, but I haven't had any creatures over here yet. So yeah, again, work in progress, but I think it's coming along pretty good. And as you can see, this isn't, I mean, it isn't too much bigger, but it's definitely wider than my other location. Thank you. Appreciate that. So I think it'll be a little easier for us to breed here than it was on our little extra spot, or our little what is it, land bridge area or whatever. I like that Bob's pack, and the new mods make decorating more fun. Yeah, exactly. I love it. Totally agree. Do you stack the plots? I know you can, Jacob. I usually don't, just because of, like, I don't know, it doesn't look as nice, but I'm not opposed. Like, I mean, at some point in time, I might end up doing it. Especially if you're just doing the same crop in it, I guess it just looks more like a raised plot. But I tend to just do each one something different, so then it's, I don't know, then it's like a pain to try to like pick the right one. I don't know. So I usually don't, but I do know that you can do that. I've seen people do that before. And thank you. This is actually one of my newer rock drakes. I haven't specifically gone for colors yet, so this isn't like I didn't hand choose these colors, but I just keep mutating them and mutating them, and this is just kind of where we ended up. So like this one has 2 extra health mutations. And as you can see, well, you can't see on TikTok if you're on the portrait screen, but not only do we have the 4 extra points right now in health, but we also have a bunch of traits. This is probably the most traits I've shoved on something yet. We got a level 2 aggressive. Can I actually see what all those mean? Yeah, here you go. A level 2 aggressive, which is whenever the creature deals damage to a non-allied target, it gains a 3.75 movement speed buff for 5 seconds. Refreshing on subsequent hits. We got Vampiric 2, I think. Unfortunately, I haven't found the third one. But heals for 7.5% of damage dealt. Excitable 3, which is hitting an enemy with this creature's basic attack reduces the cooldown of its other abilities. That one actually really, I don't think it does anything for the Rock Drake, because I don't really have other abilities. So actually, I don't know why I put that one on here. Level 3 Cave Bearing. This reduces the weight of the following resources by 30%, which is all the gems on Aberration, congealed gas balls, and element ore. I do use the Drake a lot to go around crafting element, so I do have a lot of that stuff on me at times, so that's a good thing to have. And then Carefree, which is a level 2, and it gains 11.25 movement speed. It is lost, though, 20 seconds after dealing or receiving damage or gaining a new rider. So that's what we got. That's the most, like I said, that I've pumped one up. Goosebumps colors. I like that. I like I said, I have better stats already, though, so I do need to work on changing it over to even a better one, but that's what we got so far. The reduction traits. So I know there's some level of stacking, but if you stack, does that count? Does that count as your 5? Like if you have a stack of one, let's say you have 2 things stacked that are the same thing. Does that count as 2, or like because you stacked them, does that only take up like 1 slot? Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but because if it takes up all 1, that's still very good. I would assume it takes up, no matter what, you can only put 5, I think. But yeah, so I don't know. Depending on what you're using, I could definitely see the benefit of stacking. But if they're all individual, I kind of like playing around with some of the different ones. But it depends on what you're on. Yeah, if you're using something specific like an Anki, like, or a Dunkleo, yeah, those are like good examples of where you'd really want to just stack those ones that reduce the weight. Okay, so here we go. So we got, this is the one we're riding. Let's not confuse that real quick. Sorry about that, Logan. I'm starting to get the grasp of a lot of it, but I could be wrong on some of it, and it is definitely confusing. All right, let's get out some of the rock drakes and let's try them out breeding in this little courtyard here, because this is, like I said, I think a little bit bigger than what I was working with in the other base. Let's take out like 4 of the perfect females, I think. Perfect female. I have 6 of them, but we're only going to do the like 2 or 4 of them right now. I think H4 is the highest I have so far, so 4 health mutations. And I have 1 with melee. Where did that just go? 3 melee mutations. So let's actually throw the melee one out, because since I already have 4 in health, let's try to get 4 in melee. Carefree, I think, was that the one I said was a waste? Let me double check. Carefree, oh no, Carefree says it gains 11.25% movement speed buff that is lost for 20 seconds after dealing or receiving damage or gaining a new rider. So basically, if you get on your creature and you're not battling for 20 seconds, you get an extra 11.25% movement speed buff. Once you get into a fight or whatever, it takes that away. You got to wait 20 seconds again for it to come back. But so while you're just traveling around, though, not fighting anything, you get that movement buff. So pretty cool. Gaming Hub, what's going on? Thanks for the follow. Whoever just followed, all it shows is like, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. It's like a little asterisk and a line. I don't know. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Somebody asked earlier if this was official, I think, and sorry, I think I missed that, but this is an unofficial PvE cluster that I host for Patreon and TikTok subscribers. So anybody that is a Patreon or TikTok subscriber can actually hop in the cluster with us. We have the island, the center, Scorched Earth, Aberration, and Club Arc all in the cluster. So pretty darn cool, I think. How do you make simple kibble? It's been a minute because I've pretty much only been doing extraordinary kibble. We can look up the recipe here real quick. Simple kibble is going to be cooked fish meat, 1 cooked fish meat, 5 majo berries, 5 fiber, 2 rock carrots or rock roots, however you pronounce that, and then simple dinosaur eggs. So you'd have to look up which creatures count as simple. And water, of course. Jonathan, I don't know if I said thank you, but if I didn't, thank you for the follow. Okay, so what do we throw out? We got our melee. Yeah, that's melee 3. Let's throw out... Have I played the new COD? I have not. I'm not the biggest Call of Duty fan. I used to play it a little bit, but I'm not much of a PvPer. I mean, Call of Duty does have some story mode, if I remember correctly from the last time I played one, but... I know for the most part, it's usually you're just playing PvP and fighting people. Not that it's not fun, it's just, man, people that do that, they play it so much, they're so good. Like, I never stand any chance. I just die instantly all the time. What rates do you plan with Arc? I'm on official and it's so slow. Yeah, that's, I did official for years when it first came out. I can't stand doing that anymore. So again, this is an unofficial cluster that I host. It has 3 times for most things. So we have 3 times like resource gathering, 3 times XP, 3 times, what's the other one? Taming. And then all of the baby raising stuff, all like the breeding stats, like, what would it be? Like maturation rates, egg hatching times, breeding intervals, all that stuff is turned up really high so you can breed pretty quickly. Definitely a lot better balance. And then we do have some mods on here too. Like I was just talking about the I wish I could. Why do I never remember that name? I'm so bad at it. Peliori's cryo mod, and it is so nice with it is so nice for like the added rates in my breeding, and then having that to pick up like babies when they hatch and then sorting through them real easy is just so freaking amazing. All right, well, let's test this bad boy. Yeah, there's definitely farmer room here. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm glad I'm moving my breeding operation over here because the other place, although I love it, I love our first base. Well, not really our first base. That's technically our second base, but although I love our main base that we've been at so far through this series, definitely could use this extra room. Now that I'm breeding all the time. All right, damn. All right, are you not close enough to the male here? Let's back you up a little bit. Ball, thanks for the follow. Rock drakes are growing on you. Yeah, I've been loving them a lot. For anybody that hasn't watched me play Aberration, I said I never really played Aberration on ASC, so this is a little bit new to me. I've been playing it now, I mean, since it came out, so I'm pretty familiar with it now. But yeah, I definitely am loving my rock drakes. All right, so they're doing their thing. I just need to make sure. I'm pretty sure the range on this thing is pretty big, but let's double check. I can always move this over to the other location if I need to. Where is the show range? Show range. I think that pretty much encompasses that cover. Oh, you're just barely. Can I expand that? I almost think there's some settings, but it might be on the mask to begin. Like the max to begin with, but let's see. Like I said, I can always move this. It doesn't have to be here, but what are the radius settings? Set minimum range 1.0. Set maximum range 5.0. 2.0? I don't want to go too big because I think this will even pick up. This might not distinguish between other people. So I don't know, like I don't want to pick up someone else's eggs. Okay, that's good. I think that pretty much encompasses the whole base here. So I think we are pretty darn good to breed anywhere in this area, and we'll be able to pick up those babies when they hatch, so that'll be nice. For anybody that hasn't seen this, you can see it here momentarily once it picks up our first egg. But what's nice now is I have enough room to probably breed multiple things at the same time. I was just doing the rock drakes, and then before that I was just doing megalosauruses because, again, I didn't have a lot of room. But now I could technically probably work on both of those. Rock drakes and spinos are my favorite. I'm starting to appreciate spinos more. Well, I liked the spinos this playthrough until I got some good megalosauruses, man, and now they're super strong. Have you looked at the I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but have you looked at the gadget that lets you breed cryod ones? Is that the like something with QOL, or are you talking about a different mod? I know there's something of QOL that I haven't used yet, but it might be you might be talking about a different mod. What are the things here for QOL? Because I did read there are some things I haven't looked at here. Okay, yeah, I have not used these yet. I'm not entirely sure if I might use them at some point to test them just to see what they do. If they're too overpowered, I don't know that I will use them, but I mean, by all means, anybody that wants to use them, go for it. But yeah, the QOL plus stuff, it has a mutator which says it unleashes the power of element to alter dinos in powerful ways. So I'm guessing this in some way like guarantees mutations. Again, with our rates and stuff, it's easy enough for me to stack these mutations the normal way. Again, I might do it just to see how it works, but I don't think I'm going to use that long term. QOL propagator says breeds dinos from cryopods and produces eggs that display the stats, colors including which parent inherited from, and any mutations. So this definitely seems very, very nice. But yeah, like I said, I don't know that I will do it. Since I'm doing live streaming and stuff, like I like to do it a little bit more vanilla. But like I said, it's on the server. I have no gripes about anybody else using it. I just don't know if I will. Again, we might use it as a test, like to show off what it does. But yeah, I don't think, like I said, long term, I probably won't use it. But that definitely sounds cool. If I was doing single player or something, I think I'd throw that in for sure. But other than testing it, I think I will leave that one be. But I will try it out at some point. All right, hide the range. So I like watching my little eggs pop out. It makes me happy. All right, let's grab some of the megalosauruses then, so that we can see how this goes with two creatures going. All right, let's pull out like 4 perfect females of these 2. And where was I with breeding these? I have 11 melee mutations. Oh wait, hold on. Was that the right one? Yeah, M11. What is my 10? 10? H10 the highest I have? 10, 8, yeah. So 10 health and 11 melee mutations. It's pretty awesome. So let's do another health then, because we're just at 10. And like I said, for these megs, that's all that matters, because these are just for boss fights. So I don't need stamina. I don't need weight. Nothing else really matters on these guys except health and melee. So that's all we're going to focus on for these. Like I said, the Drake, I'll want to do more than that. I want to do stamina, weight, melee, and health, because those are ones that we actually ride on all the time. But for these guys, you are pure damage dealing and damage soaking. So let's put you guys out. You know what? These ones are so small. I could probably put all 6 out here. This is unofficial, boosted a little bit. Breeding boosted a lot, but 3 times for the other stuff. So XP, taming, and resource gathering is 3 times. And some mods and stuff on here too. Okay, let's get you guys breeding, and we might pull out more. We'll see. I'm a little worried. I don't want the cryo fridge to fill up or the cryo terminal to fill up too fast. That's where you have baby explosions, which I've totally done a few times already. Because I go AFK a lot, and I just leave my dinos breeding. And every now and then, I fill up that little cryo terminal, and all of a sudden there's babies all over the place. I might have, so I don't, yeah, I'm gonna have to put the, I have to put the mutation, like, mixes in there. I have all, like, my perfect male and female mixes in there, I think. But I haven't put any of the, like, the mutations stacked in there or anything like that. Is it really competitive? If you're talking about our server, no, I mean, our server is just PvE. We all kind of help each other out. As Boomer was just saying there, we kind of, like, we give each other, like, if one of us gets a good dino, then we'll usually breed it, put copies of it in a fridge so that someone else can take them and breed them into their line. So no, I mean, our playthrough is definitely not competitive. We all play together. Nick, this is a cluster that I host for Patreon and TikTok subscribers. All right. I didn't turn you on, so let's turn you on like that. And hop off. What setup you're running? You're talking about my computer? If that's what you're referring to, I got a 4080 Super, 7950 3XD or X3D, the Ryzen 9 CPU chip, and then 64 gigs of RAM. A little overkill if you're just playing Ark on its own, but because I stream at the same time, needed the extra RAM and a little bit of a step up from like the 7800 X3D. I think I keep saying that backwards. I think it's 3XD. I don't know. Anybody that knows their chips probably knows what I'm talking about. But all right. So, anyways, those are doing their thing. Let's go see if our terminal picked anything up yet for anybody that hasn't like saw what this. Oh, maybe it hasn't. I think it's because of Rock Drakes. Oh, no, you know what? It's because I don't have air conditioners set up here yet. Did not even think about that. I have all the air cons going at the other base. I'm not going to be able to craft those right now, so let's get... Are these ones going, or do I need ACs over here too? Oh, man, they're all not doing it. All right, let's go back. I don't have any resources here to craft them, so let's go back to the other base. We'll snatch the air conditioners that I already have there, because again, I'm moving my breeding operation here anyway, so I don't need them all over there. And then if I can craft a few more, we might do it, because I might put some on both sides now that we're going to have more room. The bummer is I think those Megalosaurus eggs, thought those went okay without, like, not even needing the air conditioners at my other base, but that's okay. Once we put them up, it's not a big deal. They'll just do what they're doing, so. Gotcha. Yeah, it's hit or miss. Some people run it good. Some people have a lot of troubles, but knock on wood, mine's been, Oh, I guess I still had some eggs on the ground that didn't have anywhere to go. All right, well, I don't need any of you guys. I don't think. We're going to check the stats, but I know this isn't one that I need. 218. No, I'm looking for like 226 or something like that. Sorry, guys. $218. Oh, is it not showing me? Nope. Still not right. Oh, I see a 226 in there somewhere. What stats does the 226 have? 226, 8. Why do I feel... That might be what I... How is it 228? I think I need a 228. I'm a little farther than 226. I do see... Is that a 228 in there? No, 218. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's just take care of this mess. Yeah, see, like, this is usually... Oops, I didn't mean to... I didn't want to cryo you guys. This is the usual pain of breeding, but with that terminal, they all pop into the terminal, and it makes it so much nicer. So this is pain in the butt now that I'm used to doing it the other way. Especially when you're on PvE, because when you're on PvP, you can take one of your creatures and just like eat all the babies real quick, and that's actually beneficial because you get XP from it. But on PvE, you can't do that. Without that QOL gun that I'm using to kill them, you actually can't kill the babies with a creature, or like you have to chop away at them forever. And dinos won't hurt them, which is no fun. Sir Robothorn, thank you for the follow. Okay, so that's all cleaned up. Let's steal all these air cons, because like I said, we're going to be breeding at the other base now. I might eventually have some here again, just in case I want to do some sort of small-scale breeding when I'm here, but ultimately, I think that other place is going to be the main place from here on out. I'm gonna have to move all this stuff too. I got a bunch of embryos in here. I have a whole bunch of gene traits stored in here. We'll have to get all that kind of stuff moved over eventually, but air cons. Did I make? I did QOL ones. Can I make more of those? Well, like 4 more of those maybe? I don't know. Don't have enough electronics. I make 56 electronics. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. 56. Okay. All right, we'll let that do its thing. Let's go turn on our little speed booster here. There we go. All right, they're doing their thing. I don't think there's really anything else for me to show off while I'm doing this. I think I'm gonna steal this. I've been using this a lot when I'm breeding. Oop, I didn't mean to lay in there. I wanted to pick it up. Wait, can you not pick that up? Okay, I guess not. Maybe I can't pick that up. That's kind of a bummer. You can pick up like everything in this game. Apparently not this. Oh well. We won't pick it up then. I'll have to make another one. But I like those because it refills your water and your health and your food and all that stuff. So when I'm in the middle of breeding and I'm not paying attention to food and water, I get hungry and thirsty, but then I pop in there for a little bit when I go AFK and it refills me all back up. Pretty nice. Oops. Get rid of you. Let's see how far we are on those electronics. The foundation's an idea. It says 15,000 out of 15,000, so it doesn't seem like it's... But to your point, I could probably pick up... the foundation. There you go. Good idea. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't pick it up the normal way, but yeah, the foundation works. So let's do that. Bam. All right, how are we doing on those electronics? Foxy, I stream on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and TikTok all at the same time. So that's not what I wanted. I want to go over here. All right, we're all good there. So I needed ACs, and I was going to do 4 more of them. I'm going to do the QOL plus ones because they're a bit stronger. Yeah, and if you go to my bio, Foxy, go to my bio on TikTok there. You can also... there's like a link tree there that has all the links to it as well. But everything's under Atheist Gaming, so you can find it that way too. Jason, Kaz, thank you. I don't know when you guys sent those gifts in earlier. I think I said the other day, for some reason my noise for that, or my alert for that is broken. I need to figure it out. I just keep forgetting. But thank you. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are still here and hear me say thank you for that. Let's delete that. I don't really want that anymore. All right. Is there anything else that I desperately want while I'm over here? Awesome, Foxy. Well, yeah, I appreciate it. If you hop on any of those other platforms, it helps me out too. So I do appreciate that. Slowly growing. Again, we've only been doing this since like March or April, so still pretty new. Miguel, what's going on? Well, thank you for dropping in to say hi. Hope you're doing all right. I know you've been having some rough times here, but hopefully you're doing a little bit better. Get these air cons up so all our eggs don't die. Did you get your car stuff figured out there, Jace? Added a teleporter to the blue surface, but forgot to make it public. Very nice. I have not crafted teleporters yet. I do need to do that eventually. I've been too into my breeding. I haven't been going out collecting resources for anything else. I've just been sitting around the base breeding nonstop and building this base. I was working on this for a little bit today too. Clear the path here. Oh, nice. Glad to hear that. I think you can. So I gotta, like I said, I'm gonna have to set one up. But I think if you set it public, I believe they're available. I think if like anyone that's marked as public, I think will show up as an option. If I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I played with those, but I'm pretty sure you can. I will definitely need to make some of those soon, though. That way people can teleport. As everyone starts getting teleporters and stuff, they can teleport to, especially like the community places where we have our shared eggs and all that kind of stuff. Okay, What am I doing? Let's go set these air cons up. I know what I kind of want to do. I don't know if this is even going to work right. But I know you can... I think you can put these in windows. So let's actually... I don't know if that's going to be enough... or close enough for all these eggs to do what they need to do, but I'd like to try because I kind of like the idea of them being mounted. That. Oh, maybe these ones can't. These ones can't. The vanilla ones can, but because these are the QOL plus ones, they don't. All right, never mind. Scratch that. The reason I prefer the QOL plus ones is because I think they are stronger too. So I could go back to the normal ones, but then I don't think they're quite as strong, so I'd need a lot more of them. So let's just do this back to how I had it. Medics. Won't be as fancy looking, but that's okay. Try to get them somewhat great. I can't pop one next to that one. It's just the way they're clipping into the ground, probably, unfortunately. What are you doing? All right, that one's incubating. Hold on, that's with 4 of them. Are we over here? I totally lost track of time. Didn't realize it was tomorrow already. Oh yeah, you're talking about the holiday event. Yeah, I know. That's what, I don't know if anybody read that. I've even posted it in our Discord that I didn't realize that it looks like it's just in Club Arc too. That's a bummer. Like I was not expecting that. I mean, it sounds like the colors, like there's still going to be colors in different places, but like the creatures are only going to be in Club Arc. The skins are only going to be in Club Arc or something like that. I mean, I'm still going to do it. I'll still partake in it, but that is kind of a bummer. Definitely was hoping for it to be in the wild like it usually is and see creatures and dodo wyverns flying around and all that stuff. But it doesn't sound like that's going to be the case, unfortunately. Okay, you guys... Okay, you're incubating now. I have 2 extra air cons, I think, but if those are doing the job, we'll just leave these in here for the moment. We'll figure out if I need those later somewhere else. If we decide to breed anywhere else. All right. Those should hopefully start hatching now. So we got a bunch of eggs that should start popping in there. Why aren't you... You're not close enough? There we go. All right. Make sure all of these are doing their thing. Incubation. Incubation. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. So I think those are all coming along. Like Summer Bash, you can craft them in the smithy. Yeah, I just don't know. Like I said, they made it seem like it's all going to be locked in Club Arc other than the colors, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Lubes Boobs. Yep, this is PvE. It's a PvE cluster for Patreon and TikTok subscribers. Oop, I want to leave you there. You're not the one. You're not the one I was trying to go on. It was you. Man, my room was getting so comfortable there while it was getting cold. Well, I took my air conditioner out of here, but now all of a sudden it's 75 degrees here in Michigan all of a sudden, and now it's hot as heck in this room again. I need my AC back. Like 77 in my office right now. Gosh dang it. All right, there we go. Some are popping back in. All right, Foxy. Thank you for joining on the YouTube side. Appreciate it. All right. There we go. So yeah, so like this is just so nice because I can go through here. You can sort male and female. You can look for, like, I'm looking for a 268 would be the next here. So I could keep searching for a 268. Like here's one right here, and if it has all melee, or sorry, health. Nope, that one's got an oxygen stat, so unfortunately that is not it. That is not it either because it has a stamina stat. You can always look for 270s in case you get a double mutation, but that's pretty rare. So kill those. Gosh, Drake eggs popping in. What am I looking for on the Drake? We're looking for... Well, the only thing, Roman, is Turkey. Every other holiday, Turkey Trial, Winter Wonderland, whatever the Love Ascended. Was there an Easter one? I think there was. Was there an Easter one? I can't remember. I think there was an Easter one. Anyways, all of those, Summer Bash, those have already been in ASA, and they weren't just in Club Arc. So I don't know why they would change that. Like, they already have the code to have it in the game. Why would they take it out? They did not have Fear Ascended last year because Arc just came out, so they didn't do the holiday event. So yeah, I'm hoping they don't mess with the other ones, but the other ones were in the world, so like I said, I'd be shocked if they removed what they already had built into the game. That'd be crazy, especially after they're getting the feedback they're getting for this one if it is Club Arc only. Yeah, Excellent Adventure, that's it. There was Excellent Adventure, wasn't there, in ASA? Like I don't, for some reason, I feel like there was, but at the same time, I don't really remember. Like, I don't remember getting the Easter eggs and stuff. Did they skip that one? No, maybe they... Can't tell. Maybe they did do it. Logan, I was not. I think I've been off for the last day or two. All right. Well, anyways, those are breeding. I can't remember. I don't know if anybody else remembers, but like I said, I feel like I don't remember doing Excellent Adventure this time around. Did they have it on ASA? Did I just forget? Like, part of me thought they did, but then I remember from doing it on ASE days that you get like those, like you can find all those colorful eggs all over the place that are dropped by the Dodo Bunny things, but I don't remember that this time, but maybe I'm just drawing a blank. I don't know. What is going on, Darren? Yep, this is our second blue base down here. I needed to expand to something with a little bit bigger space here for breeding, so came down here. We're right on the edge of the red zone too, so we can pop down and like check out some Reapers and stuff, basically right out our window here. So it's a pretty good spot, I think. What we got going on down there? Perlovia? Yeah, Perlovia. Yeah, I can't wait for Extinction. I'm definitely waiting. I mean, I'm having fun with all this, but I mean, we've already beat, you know, Rockwell. I've beaten all the bosses. I still need to do, I want to do beta. I want to try to do alpha on all the bosses, like on all the other maps. So I have some stuff to do, but I definitely can't wait until Extinction comes out. I'm far enough that I feel ready to hop in there whenever it does come out. But until then, we'll do our best to, again, mutate a bunch of creatures, do some alpha battles at some point in time, do the Overseer, because I've never done that in the cluster yet. I did it in single player before I was live streaming, but I want to do it recorded on live stream in our cluster. We'll do that sometime soon here. 2, 6. 2. Nope. Okay, get rid of the Drakes. Yeah, look at how easy this is. This is so nice to do it this way. Or then I at least want to be Alpha Brood. I've only done Gamma so far. Nice. Yeah, I've done... So what do we got on our little implant? We have Beta Brood Mother, Beta Megapithecus, Gamma Dragon. So I'll have to do Beta Dragon at least. Again, Overseer we haven't done on the cluster yet, so definitely want to do that. Beta Manicore and Gamma Rockwell. So we're making our way. We got some at Gamma level, some at Beta. Again, still need to do the Overseer. And then, yeah, I just want to try to take them on Alpha if we can. I don't think I've ever done the Alpha one, so definitely would like to do that. Especially now that I'm doing more breeding and stuff. So I found my perfect teams in the map. Someone had taken them from claiming. Because I wasn't on for so long, but they also haven't been on so long, so I took them back. Oh, nice. I didn't even know. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even think that was a thing on our server. Like the timers or whatever, like when they become unclaimed or whatever. I didn't think those were turned on. I mean, I'm glad you got some back though, but I didn't think that was even a thing. Huh. I mean, that's, I guess, all right, but it is weird. I don't think so. All right, for everybody that does play on the server, what I'm gonna do, and this is very important, this is because this is what happened to Darren, is his cryopods. He wasn't playing for quite a while, so his cryopods, like his generator ran out of power, and his cryopods all died or whatever. So then he lost a bunch of creatures. But what I'm gonna do is with this new cryo mod, actually, while I'm thinking about it right now, let's change it right now. I'm going to change the setting. I wasn't going to do this originally, but I figured for people that are on and off, I kind of wanted to do something that allowed them to not have to worry too much about their creatures. So what I'm going to do, well, you can leave them outside, Darren, but the other option, since I'm using this Peliori's cryo storage, is if you make a Peliori cryo fridge and use the special cryo, will not only last longer, but I'm actually going to turn on where there's a setting here that is, like, they don't even need to be charged. So it has nothing to do with charging it up anymore. They'll just be good for like an infinite amount of time. It's a little cheaty, but again, this is just a community cluster. Again, people I know have lives. They hop on and off. I don't feel... You still are going to want cryo fridges just for like sorting creatures out and stuff. So, I don't know. I feel like it's fine. I think for our community... If I was playing single player or something, I wouldn't do it. But for this type of thing, I think it's a good idea to do. Where is it? Oh, it was around here somewhere. Healing multiplier, cryo fridge inventory slots, and I'm actually gonna increase that too. Do that to like 200. Oh, where's the one with the charge? I know I just saw it on the island. Recharge speed, not that one. Cryo time, disable, cryo terminal, prevent, trap. There you go. Disable cryo need charge. Apply and save. Okay, so now what you should see is when I hover over these, you can see at the top there under the name there, it says Cryopod Infinite. So it shouldn't, even without power. I don't think it should, because even in your inventory, it is infinite. So there we go. I'm sorry I didn't have that in place before, but obviously we're kind of learning as we go, and we're getting some better things in here. But for the future, put them in the new one. They'll be infinite. Hopefully you don't lose anything, even if you do take a break then. Plus, this mod's so nice. I would prefer using these over the other one. Anyways, you got the cryo gun where you can cryo stuff up from a distance real easy. It's got this nice terminal that automatically picks up babies. You can sort through them. You can kill them all if they're not the ones you wanted. Kill selected, all sorts of fun stuff. So definitely take a look at that. That's the Peliori's cryo mod or whatever it's called. But yeah, for anybody on the server, make sure you're using those, because again, it'll we'll be able to keep them forever then. Yeah, you don't have to, I think there's a couple seconds technically that you have to wait, but it's really quick that you almost don't notice it. I don't know. That's a good maybe they just didn't want it to be too overpowered. The Zeppelin there, Mac Moho was asking how come the Zeppelin takes damage and radiation. Like I said, I'm guessing they just didn't want to make it too powerful. It does stink though. I definitely tried when I first got it. I tried to go down there and was bummed out that I couldn't get down there, but maybe it would make things too easy because you'd be like protected in a shell while you were down there. Yeah, this is the PvE cluster that I host for Patreon and TikTok subscribers. All right, let's see. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to check these real quick, and then I might jump into Club Arc, because I'm not going to be playing too much longer tonight. I definitely plan to play tomorrow night when hopefully the update drops. Hopefully it doesn't drop super late like it tends to do sometimes. But I know if it is all Club Arc oriented, which it sounds like it's going to be, I would like to have some Club Arc points ready to spend. So we might go play some games there just to get some credits rolling. There we go. Wait, 22? Is that what I was looking for? 11. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's 11 for health. Yep, that's it. So here's the right baby. Let's go to get you all passive. Oh, you know what I don't have here though? I don't have a nanny set up. Or my feeding trough full. What does the nanny take? Oh, the nanny takes a bunch of blood and stuff. I'm gonna have to go steal that nanny too. I don't know. I jump between all the different ones like on gamma level because you have to now beat them all to be able to like reset the bonuses. So I end up doing like all the gamma and then repeat all the gamma. I wish I could do beta. I'm just not that good to do all the beta ones. So I just kind of work my way through. All right, hold on. Let's turn you off for a minute because we already got our Meg that I wanted. Make sure there's not a 270. Oh, there is one 270, but it's got melee, which I didn't want. Okay, so let's get rid of the Megs. Drakes, what am I looking for the Drake? I'm looking for a 226 with 4 in melee. Okay. Alright, we don't have any of them, so we can kill all dinos. Alright, let's go grab the nanny real fast because I do need that to keep these guys fed. And then we'll go to Club Arc and we'll play some games here real quick. I do think, so for anybody on the cluster, I think I can boost the rewards or whatever in Club Arc. So I think especially for the holiday event, I am going to boost that. Probably not like anything super crazy, but like maybe like 3 times, maybe to match some of our like our other settings. Just because if everything is locked in there, that's kind of a pain, and I don't know. I'd rather us get more points for doing the missions or whatever, and get what you want out of it without having to stay in there the whole time. So I will probably bump that up tomorrow. All right. Nanny, that's what I needed. Come with me, nanny woman. I like all the story ones. So I like the shark. I like the shark, summer shark that Boomer's talking about. I like the story ones, like the train robbery and the new one that came out with Aberration. Just because I like the going through the missions. The other mini game ones, like they're okay every now and then, but they're not. Yeah, I mean you get kind of bored because they're all repetitive, obviously, but like there's not much to it, so it gets very repetitive very quick. But I don't know. I don't mind them. It is something you don't want to do. Like once you've played it a bunch of times, like it does get a little boring. So that's where I like that they do keep adding new games, new rewards and stuff like that. The holiday event stuff is a good time to go in there. Even if it was in the server, it's another way to get like holiday event stuff. So like that's a good time to do it. But like I said, we've done enough in there that I want to boost the rates a bit so that you don't have to be in there too long and get what you need. Is this joinable? It is for Patreon and TikTok subscribers. Yeah, I didn't go in there for quite a long time up until the Aberration stuff came in there. Once that was there, I did hop back in, and I've been in there a few times now since then. Like I said, we will do it again here now that the Halloween stuff's gonna be in there too. Okay, let's put all the food back in you. Eat. I'm gonna have to put some of this in our feeding trough because I didn't have any food in the feeding trough yet. Oop, hold on. Gotta fix my TikTok thing. It's being goofy again, telling me I'm not active. I have no idea why it does that. It's so annoying. That. Alright, back to normal. Alright. Go put some food in the feeding trough, and then we will go to Club Arc, I think. All right, so these guys are doing their thing. That Meg is going to grow up. This one is, let's just label it real fast so I remember where I'm at. We are at 11 melee, so this is melee 11 male. Will be the one I'll swap in place there. Oh, and for anybody, Cake, I think you were the one that maybe asked me about this the other day. So here's an example. Or wait a second. Wait a second. What did I just do there? Hold on. This is health 11 for one, but there's something else. Don't see my... Where did my traits go? Oh, they're on here. Okay, never mind. Here's my traits. So we have 3 mutable healths on this guy. So we're going to take them from the breeding parent I was using, and we're going to move them over to this new one. And this has been working very well. All right, there we go. So when that one grows up, we'll swap it out. We'll put this saddle on this one, and it'll be ready to breed up for the next mutation. I usually keep the one as a backup just in case I mess something up, or like the baby starves or whatever. Once the baby grows up, I tend to get rid of the other one. Probably pull out the melee 11. Ooh, look at your colors. Got some pink. And this one also has some of those mutable stats on there, mutable melee. And let's go to that. You guys can start breeding. All right, good to go. Let's get ourselves safe inside. Let's move on. Oops. Nobody. No. All right, let's do this. All right, Club Arc. Play a couple games, get a little money for tomorrow. I don't know. I don't think I have any money because I think every time I do this, I spend it. Yeah, no, I agree, Roman. Honestly, that's kind of when I stopped playing. When they changed that whole thing where like the boosts related, you having to go through like all the gamma or all the beta or whatever to unlock the boosts again. I started hating it when they did that. But like I said, once they added new content, I still jumped in here to check it out. Oh. All right. Oh, I still got it. Yep. See, like right now it's not reset. So we got to go through and do a couple more of these beta ones, and then we'll go do the story missions. Or gamma. I wish I could do beta. Said I'm not very good at the beta ones, though. I'm not very good at gamma sometimes. Especially when you haven't done it. Like I was getting pretty good at these games when I was doing them every day, but once I stopped doing that, I'm pretty bad when I came back to it. And yeah, that wasn't good. All right. This is do a dodge. You just gotta dodge the Dodix, which seems easy, but sometimes they appear like right next to you and you're in trouble. And this is just gamma, so this one's pretty easy. $18 seconds left. Yeah, and even if there's a game that I'm kind of good at and I could probably do beta, like you said, it's a bummer since you can't reset all the other ones, since I know I can't beat all the beta ones. Kind of makes it pointless to do any of them on beta or alpha for that matter. All right, so there's do a dodge. I just want to reset my gamma, and then we'll go do the gamma missions or whatever, story ones. Duck, and jump. Ooh, my bad. I do worse when they're slow. Once it starts speeding up, I usually do a little bit better. Although I found even if you hit the end, the end part of it, it doesn't hurt you. It's only if you get smacked like right in the face. Jeez, they're all high. That one. What's up, Nathaniel? How you doing? Oop. Time was up as I was frozen in the air. All right, so how many more do we got? I got to do 2 more, and then it'll reset. Sugama Lasso game and Wackadoodle, and then we'll be able to do the story missions again at the full points. This is Ark, Club Ark. Very, very strange for anybody that hasn't witnessed it. Definitely doesn't look like normal Ark. This part kind of does, I guess, but not the 2D screen version or the overhead games. Go. Ah, there we go. That's a good one. All right, let's go catch some more. We gotta do that 4 times or whatever, I think. Load. Now I'm doing good. Doing very good. Hope you're having a good night. Beta train, I don't know why it's so difficult. I started getting really good at train, so like I was able to do beta a few times. Like I said, I probably couldn't now, but again, once you've done it once, unless you can beat all the other things on beta, like again, the points aren't that worthwhile anymore. But yes, the train took me a long time to be able to do beta. That is definitely pretty tricky. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, like I said, I just want to have some points. We're not going to spend these tonight because I do want to have points ready for tomorrow. We're just going to stockpile whatever we have today and save them for tomorrow. Out of 5. This is PvE server. How long have I been making content? I've been doing it since like March or April, so not very long. Fairly new. Nathaniel, I've only been doing ARK videos for the most part and live streams for the past handful of months here. We are very new to content creation, so nothing. Still building a community. And to be fair, even in that, like, I think it's been a total of about like 5 or 6 months. And even in those 5 or 6 months, there was like a month or so period that I was off. We had some family stuff going on. So I was unable to be on there for a little while. So it was kind of like I had some momentum, lost all momentum, and then had to start it all up again. And I just do this for fun. I work full time. I have 2 kids. This is pretty much just what I do at night for fun, if I have time. Oop. Yeah, and also anybody, no matter what channel you're on, if you're on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, or TikTok, if you go to my bio, there's a link tree that has all my other links, because I do stream simultaneously on all those platforms. So if you're on one side and you hear me chatting with people that are on another side, that's why. It's because I do have them in 4 different places. Oops. Awesome. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate that. Yeah, and if anybody uses those other platforms, even if you prefer TikTok or whichever one, feel free to go follow me on the other ones. It does help me out a lot. Like I said, still starting off here, so any of that is greatly appreciated. While I'm doing this, I will also throw out there, I put it on our Discord, but for anybody that isn't familiar, ARC every year takes part in an Extra Life event. For anybody that doesn't know what Extra Life is, it is an organization that puts together like donation, what's the right word? Like events. So ARC on November 2nd does a 24-hour Extra Life like live stream event where ARC creators do live streams. I won't be able to do 24 hours, but I'll be on as much as I can. Yeah, and you can donate to support children's hospitals. So I'm going to be doing that on Saturday. I believe it starts at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So I think that's 1 a.m. my time. Or sorry, not 1 a.m., 1 p.m. my time. So I will be on. I will be on right at probably 1 o'clock. I'll probably stream for a handful of hours. I'll have to probably take a break in between. Then I'll be back on, play as much as I can at night, and see what we can do. I was going to wait until next year since, again, I am pretty new to the content creation stuff. But I figured, you know, why the heck not? Anything's better than nothing. So we'll give it a shot and see what we can earn, and then I can compare it next year. So definitely check it out on Saturday if you guys are interested. I'll actually have to add that link to my Linktree too, because I think you can already donate to it technically. But I haven't. I got to get the link out there. It's in our Discord right now, but it's not in my Linktree. I got to put it there. And thanks, Nathaniel. I appreciate that. And Josh as well. I appreciate you looking at the YouTube side. Yeah, and anybody, if you're liking the content or whatever, the YouTube side's probably the best place to go long term, just because it has all of the past live streams are all recorded there. Any like episode type content, I don't have too much of that out yet, but I did do a little bit with Scorched Earth where I did them in like episodes, and I'd like to do more in the future. Those are all on YouTube as well. So that is the best place to either watch me either live or, like I said, all that past content. Why did I not hit you? Invincible dodos. All right, we got to go get the explosive ones. There we go. Damn. All right, we should be able to do the missions after this one. I think this is the last gamma that I need to do, and then it resets our little point counter thing, so we'll be able to do the funner missions that I enjoy. Awesome, Josh. Have a good night. Enjoy your dinner. Okay. And I'm trying to be better for anybody that does check out the YouTube side. I'm trying to go back through all my live streams and actually like title them with something meaningful. For the longest time, I just left them saying like "Let's play Ark Survival Ascended" or whatever. And it makes it very difficult if you want to go like see something specific, like when I do a boss battle or something. So I'm working my way backwards in time to try to name and label all of them correctly. So for now, I think all of the Aberration live streams, they're all in their own playlist. They are all titled with like at least some idea of what I did in the playthrough that day, just to again give you an idea. Like if you want to see going for an artifact or a boss battle or something like that, taming a specific creature, I'm trying to make the titles reflect what we do in the episode. So hopefully that's a bit nicer for anybody that does want to watch back the old live streams. Because some of the stuff is probably boring to rewatch. Some content probably wouldn't be too bad if you want to see something specific. But you kind of needed those titles on there to know what was in them. So I am working on that. There we go. The bonus never resets. It does for me, as long as you do like enough of the gamma or whatever. But like it should be reset now. Yeah, see, Gamma's reset. So now if I go to Gamma, we're back in that 3 times bonus cycle. You just got to clear all the eggs or whatever. Like you got to, once you beat this on Gamma, the egg will disappear and you can't do this one again. So you got to do a different thing on Gamma. You got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things on Gamma to reset the cycle. All right, so let's do Train Robbery and then Laboratory Escape. Train Robbery is the older one. This came out with Scorched Earth. Oh, for the shark mode. Well, because it's alpha. You'd have to beat every other... You have to beat like 5 or 6 alpha games. Which, I know, you probably like me, I bet you probably can't do 5 or 6 different alpha games. I know I can't. I can't. I don't know if I can do one alpha game other than Summer Shark. That's the only one. Other than that, I can't beat that many on alpha tier. I do hate that whole reset thing, though. I do wish they just got rid of it. Although, I don't know. I guess if the bonus is 3 times, then maybe it doesn't make any difference if I just put our rates at 3 times. Then you basically get what you would have gotten anyways all the time. And then on that bonus rate, you actually get even more than you would have ever gotten. So that's actually maybe not a bad idea. Maybe we will just leave it at 3 times so that it's back to, like, not worrying about the bonus. Oh, it's always there. I don't think mine is. I'll have to check. Like, you're saying you always get the most points. I don't think I do. I think I got screwed, which sucks because I like Summer Shark. But I don't think I ever get the good amount of points for it. I think I'm always low. I'll check it. We'll check that one out before I quit. I don't know if you will, but there's a game called Ultima Online. You might like the game. I feel like, is that like an older game? I feel like I've played that maybe before. I feel like it's really old, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll have to look it up again. That sounds like something I played a long time ago. Dang it. I wish I got the bonus. I'm pretty sure I don't. Like I said, I am going to check it again now, though. Now you have me, like, second-guessing myself, but I'm pretty sure I don't get the bonus every time. Ugh. Those itches. Ooh, got laggy there for a second. What's up, Fusion? How you doing tonight? Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, the Halloween stuff is supposed to be pretty much only in Club Arc starting tomorrow. So if you haven't been playing any Club Arc, I would definitely hop in there. 1, just to get your bearings, and 2, to get some credits rolling so that tomorrow when the event kicks off, you're ready to hop in and try to start getting some of the holiday stuff. Because it sounds like it's pretty much only going to be in Club Arc from the Community Crunch, unless I'm reading that wrong. It's a somewhat older game I play, so if you do play, try to get you on the guild. I will definitely take a look at it again. Oop. Oop. Didn't quite dipped when I should have dodged. Okay, that didn't work very well. Man, where's my shield? I like the there we go. I was gonna say, usually I get a shield right at the beginning. Not this time. Got a minute 47. Oh, I didn't grab that. Go. Okay. Almost out of time. Just enough time to probably grab all these chests, because they're all... This is the last car up here. I'm gonna grab everything we can, so we have as much gear as possible for the last part. Oh! How are you still alive? Alright. Grab these. You got 40 seconds. These are 3 more medical brews. We're definitely going to take those. What's up? Alright. There we go. That is the first phase of the train robbery. Or sorry, second phase. The first one was when we were riding on the Equus. That was the second phase. And then this is the third phase. Kind of got to like protect the train. I will say, when you spend all that time in Aberration, I'm always excited to see like some blue skies. Whether it be on a different map or now in Club Arc here, I kind of like seeing some blue skies out there. I love Aberration, don't get me wrong, I'm having a lot of fun there, but it is pretty dark and depressing all the time. I'll take an ocean view again. All right, first little stop there. Ah, set me on fire. Those phoenixes. Go. Nice. Phoenixes are the only thing that usually give me trouble because they're very tanky. It takes a lot of hits to kill those. Everything else is like a one-shot kill if you hit it right. But the Phoenixes. Dang, I did that too early. It wasn't ready yet. Why did I punch that? Where did my shotgun go? Thought I was reloading the shotgun. Oh my gosh, die Phoenix. There we go. Alright, let's just do this. Wasting too much time. Really, all you gotta do is kill these two. Oh, it hit me! Oh. Oh my gosh. Told you I get rusty when I haven't done this in a while. Holy cow. Very forgiving this time, though, on Gamma. That's what I said. Gamma's pretty easy on this one. Arthur Morgan. If it's any sort of like PvP type thing, I'm pretty sure I'll be kind of bad at it. I'm never good at those. This is Club Arc, Trigard. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but It is a hub for like mini games in in the club universe or whatever. You play mini games to get like this in-game currency, which then you can spend here to win stuff that you can actually bring back to like your normal map. It's pretty cool. It's another way to win like good gear, armor, weapons, saddles, creatures, all sorts of things. All right, this is the new laboratory escape mission that came with the Aberration update. In the sense of like you can spin with the credits, you can like spin a wheel to win something random. So in that sense, there's gambling, yes. There's no like additional game. You can play poker and stuff versus people, I think, if you were doing it like multiplayer. But the only gambling is, like I said, like spinning a wheel and seeing like you have a chance to win stuff. I didn't think it was supposed... So when the shark costume first came out, I read something that like it wasn't going to transfer over, but then all of a sudden one day the shark was just in my inventory on like my normal server. So I don't know, somehow if you've acquired it in Club Arc, it seems like it just automatically is in your inventory. You might need to die first maybe, because it's like one of those default survivor items then. That'll be like in your inventory every time you die if you have that setting on. Oh, what am I missing? One. Yeah, if you don't turn off that generate the default survivor items every time you die, they like repopulate. So you end up with like 1 million of them, like Boomer just said. I started turning that off because yeah, I had so many of them too. Those and some other things that I bought in Club Arc. Oop. Oh, that was too many hits. Too many hits right there. Server with PvP. Okay. Oops. Not there, right there. Alright, this is always the hardest part for me. The goal is to not fight everything, just run. There's too much bad stuff out here to try to fight it all. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Usually I fall off of those. But now we're doing good. Hold on. Good, good. Okay, perfect. That's usually a big struggle for me, but that was pretty good. What are we doing on health? Oh, we're good. We're doing really good this time. Hey, that should be it. Just gotta break this. Be it for round 1. And round 2 I've never had a problem with, so I think we're okay moving forward here. Yeah, it's in the I don't know if it's, was it called costumes or cosmetics or something like that, is the store if you hold H down. Or wardrobe. It's in wardrobe. That's what it's called. The wardrobe store. Is this Smalls? No, this is a PvE cluster that I host for Patreon and TikTok subscribers. Or technically, we're in Club Arc right now, but it's part of our cluster. Yeah, I think they have all the holiday stuff in there. Even from, like, events that aren't currently going right now, which is kind of cool. Well, cool and not, I guess. It's cool that they're there, but it's kind of, like, it makes the event not as cool, I guess, because you can get them all the time. Oh, wait, not swing mode. What am I doing? Like, the exclusivity of the holiday event is what made that cool, and now it's kind of always available. But at the same time, it is just kind of nice. Nice that you can get it if you want it, I guess. I'll use the Krampus outfit that came with the Christmas event last year as an example. I had to work my butt off to get that last year. And then Club Art came out and you can just buy it for a couple coins. So I was a little bit bummed, but like I said, it's all right. All right, Nathan, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. I keep popping back. Good. The giant Cosmo. It was longer than it usually does for some reason. Yeah, this is unofficial cluster. Yes, sir. We're saving up some coins for tomorrow because the holiday event comes out tomorrow, the Fear Ascended, and it sounds like all the stuff's just going to be within Club Arc, or at least most of it. So I'm just saving up some coins here so that we will be able to buy stuff right off the bat tomorrow when the update comes out.
Adding injury to insult.
But you get a little too close.
Now what?
Heck yeah. Hit the ground running tomorrow. Especially since you never know how quick they'll release it. They'll end up doing it like super late. I won't even have that much time to play or something. So I want to have some coins ready to go. I haven't really used mine either. I got it created. I tried to use it a few times and it was just such a pain because of the way my base was laid out that I just gave up on it. I feel like if you were in a more like open base, maybe it wouldn't be so bad, but my having it needing to like climb up and down the stairs and going through the gates, and I was on that little land bridge, I kept thinking it was going to fall in the water. Yeah, so see, even right now mine says I'm just going to get the 1500 tokens and not 4500 for the Summer Shark, but let's do it anyways and make sure we only get 1500. Oh, and that's right, I remember your plan. You were gonna set it down there to get like element ore and stuff like that down at the bottom, black pearls or something like that. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I remember you said that. Oop, don't want to fight that. Where's the easy stuff? I need some easy stuff. Give me some easy stuff. There we go. Just a measly little baby shark. Ooh, there's a lot of boxes here. I don't know that I'm gonna have enough time to get them all though. There we go. Well, I should definitely try to do, well, we'll see. Whoever gets there first, I'll let you know. If I ever do something like that, I'll let you know how it works. If you do beat me to it, let me know. Because like I said, I have mine sitting there too, doing nothing. It'd be nice to to make some use of it. If that actually works pretty well, placing it somewhere. Collect some of the harder to attain resources. I guess what I'm curious on is if you do set it like in the middle of nowhere somewhere, like other things like breeding and stuff, is it going to do anything when nobody's in render? Because if it's not doing anything when you're not rendered in, then it might not really do much. But I don't know. I don't know how that works. Oh, they take rad damage? No. All right, well, I guess that's not going to work, Boomer. You'd have to use it on something different then, not down in the red zone, I guess. The best mission to get points? It's hard to say now because we were just talking. A long time ago, they added this thing where you have to, like, beat a bunch of different quests at various levels. Like, if you're doing gamma levels, you have to beat all different games, and then it, like, resets the bonus points that you get. Wow, it's really laggy for some reason right now. I'm sorry about that. Not sure why. I feel like this was laggy for me last time I did it too. It never was before, but something recently has been very buggy with Summer Shark. Ooh, I'm like dying. I am dying. Give me some health. Holy cow, we gotta go find some health. $100 XP, or not XP, health. Something. Use a little bit more than that, though. Let's go get this guy. Ah, man, I need some health. Whenever you need health, you do not get health. When you need XP, you don't get XP. My gosh, give me some health. There we go. A little bit, not a lot, but enough. Away from all the chaos. I cannot believe that boat didn't move to try to attack me. That's crazy. I did not think I was going to be able to get that. I'm not getting a lot of health packs, man. I keep getting XP, but I need some good health. Oh, there we go. I'm finally doing a little bit better on health. Level are we? Level 4. Probably still a little too weak to take on the rafts. We'll probably take on those littler rafts, the level 6 ones or whatever. Just gotta find some of those. There's one. Yes, sir. Oh, that's a 9. I don't know why I started attacking that one. Not ready for that one. Getting tired. The eyes are blurry. I thought that was a level 6. There's a 6. Other one. Fast level up right there. Level 7. We could probably take these on now. 8. Take on all of this. There we go. Kicking some butt now. I'll even take you on, 9. Although you hit pretty hard. Oh, I could have done it if I would have hit it better, but I was not quite hitting it right. Okay, now you're mine. Go. Almost done. We'll see if we get the 1500 or the 35 or whatever it is. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get the 1500. There we go. 1250. Yeah, we did not get the bonus, that's for sure. All right, so we got 7600, not like a ton, but a decent start, I guess, to see what we can win tomorrow. Where's the front door? Yeah, for anybody that hasn't seen this before, like I said, you play the games, then there's all sorts of different stores you can go to. The gambling, which is probably my favorite, is you just spin these wheels and you get different things. Right now you can actually get a Reaper on here, which is pretty crazy. We actually got our first Reaper that way, although we did not use it until we tamed one legitimately because I felt like that was a little cheap. But it was still pretty cool. Let's check out that wardrobe real quick because we were just talking about that. Let's go see what past holiday things are in there. Where I just saw it. Where is the wardrobe? Echo building. There we go. Wardrobe. Go take a look real quick at the wardrobe. Hats. Let's go to, yeah, it's got all the holiday stuff, but let's go down to shirts, gloves, and full suits. So yes, here is the Krampus outfit. For 3,000 coins, you can get the Krampus outfit, which I tried forever to get this. For anybody that doesn't know, you have to like wish for something, I don't know, in like the fireplace or the chimney or something, and then you had to be really bad all day long, and then at night there was a chance that you would get the Krampus outfit. I did that like 52,000 times and never got it until like the last day of the event, and I just managed to get it. What's your tip there, Roman? The turkey costume I think was just craftable, so that was easy. The Santa one was easy to get, but yeah, Krampus was not easy. So yes, was there no excellent adventure? Because there are no skins, so I'm almost gonna say there wasn't. Hopefully they have one this year. There was Love Ascended. I remember that one. I remember Summer Bash. I remember Christmas and Thanksgiving, but that's about it. I don't know if there was any other ones. Dodge the Dodix? Yeah. On Doa Dodge, if you just run around the wall in circles, they pretty much miss you all the time. I'll have to try that. I haven't done that. I always kind of go in like a zigzag. I've also seen people stand on the rocks and then just try to jump over them, but I don't think I'd be very good at that. All right, guys. Well, I think it is almost 10:30. We're going to call it a night. It's getting a little bit late and I do work in the morning, but we will be back tomorrow night, hopefully with some Halloween content here. We'll see what comes, and I still just wish it was like supposed to be a normal event, not just Club Arc, but it is what it is. We'll check it out and nonetheless. So I hope everyone has a wonderful night, and we'll see you next time.